Hi, my name's Tim from Myofitness Personal Training. I want to thank you for coming back and watching some of my workout videos. What I'm doing today is the one leg upper body workout. Most important part where every workout should start because it works core stability and balance. It works our body from the inside out. So while we're working our 29 core muscles, we're working our muscle synergies, our balance muscles. Everything works together as one kinetic chain, okay? So let's get these cables out of the way. We're gonna do a quick stretch here first. Important to stay limber to avoid or reduce your risk of injury. So grab your bars right here. Might be easier to step out and then grab it. Turn both feet to one hand. A little step out, and you're just gonna lean into that arm and get a good stretch across this outside leg, chest and shoulder. Head back for a little neck stretch because our necks are always tight from looking down. About 30 seconds or so. Again, you can pause the video and do these stretches for a longer time. I come back to center, slowly rotate your feet, switch the other side. Take a little step out, nice and slow, lean your hips out front. Now, it should not hurt. It should be a gentle, comfortable stretch. Get your chest, shoulder, lean back for the front of your neck. All right, let's do lats and shoulders. So grabbing the bar, feet wide, hang down, and you're gonna sway side to side. So the wider your stance, the more you can lean out over your foot. So you should feel that through the lats and the shoulder muscles right here, and inner thigh of the straight leg. All right, let's do shoulders. Pulls a little greasy. Make sure you grease your pulls and stuff with silicone spray so they slide easy. So back of the hands, face out towards the front of the hip, leaning back, and you're trying to push your elbows forward to stretch rotator cuff muscles. Most commonly injured muscle group, $2 billion a year injury because there's no joint. So we have to strengthen these tendons and ligaments. They're just genetically weak. Bring your bicep up like this, the back of your hand, fingertips face the ceiling. Pull your bicep across your neck. This stretches on the side of the shoulders. About 30 seconds or so. Switch sides. And you'll want to do some of these stretches between sets. We have a 15-second break. So we'll be working for 30 seconds, resting for 15, and then working another 30, hitting all different muscle groups on the way down while we follow my interval timer. You'll hear it and maybe even see it back in the corner down here. Okay, bicep forearm stretch. Grab your fingertips all the way down at the end of your fingertips. Slowly lock out your arm and pull the fingertips back. Stretch those forearms, biceps, a little bit of shoulders. Raise up a little more of a stretch. Right, switch arms. Just relax those muscles. Don't make it hurt, because if it hurts, the muscles go back into guarding and they don't want to relax. Now, palm down stretch. So you slide your arm, slide your hand down your arm under your wrist. Push your wrist down, but you're pushing your thumb out. So you're trying to distract the joint. If you do this, you're just jamming wrist bones together. We don't want to do that. So distract the wrist joint with your thumb. Pull the fingertips down so you get a stretch in your extensor muscles here. Go ahead and switch to make it right. Slide your hand down your arm, thumb under your wrist. Push your thumb away from you as you pull your wrist down. All right, tricep stretch. Feet together. Touch your spine, grab your elbow. Bend the knee to the side you lean to. That hip goes out. So we're pulling our elbow back behind your head. So it gives us a tricep stretch, a lat stretch, and a hip stretch. Our body's one kinetic chain, works and stretches together. Come back to center, shake it out, switch arms, grab your elbow, bend the other knee to the side you lean to. It allows your hip cantilever out over your foot a little more for a better hip stretch. Lean to the side. All right, we'll do a little quick cobra stretch, child's pose stretch, and we'll get into the workout. Cobra stretch. If you have the flexibility, look up. If you don't, go on your forearms. It shouldn't hurt. So, flexibility, when you twist your shoulders to one side, you twist to the left, let your left leg fall out. Let your hips relax, look up to the ceiling, and try to look at the ceiling up behind your feet so your neck stretches as well. So we're stretching in rotational patterns here too, not just linear. Keep looking up, twist to the right, your right knee comes out. Let the hips just fall to the ground, look up at the ceiling behind your feet. All right, child's pose stretch, sitting back. Just straight for a second. Once it loosens up, put both hands to one side, keep your head hanging down, and you're trying to look at the shoe under your feet. I'm sorry, under your arm. Pull back the other way. So when you bend to the right, you stretch the left side of your back. When you bend to the left, you stretch the right side. All right, come on up and we'll get started. So don't get too hung up with the pulleys. For chest and back, right about shoulder level. Always start off lightweight. We've got a whole stack to add. It doesn't even matter with all these exercises if these are exactly even or not. One or two off, it doesn't make a difference with the weight. All right, just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna go one brick. So one leg. So a little step out so the weights don't clang between reps. Squeeze the butt cheek of this leg you're standing on, suck in your belly button. So we're pushing out together like this. You want your hands high enough where you don't feel this cable dragging on your hands. So I'm gonna go 30 seconds like this. We're gonna rest 15 seconds and then switch legs. Don't let the feet touch, don't let your knees touch together. And we're going to 30 seconds like this. Cobra stretch, arch back a little bit if you can, and then crunch your abs. Arch back a little bit, crunch your abs. All right, we're doing 2 sets each leg. That's 4 sets for your chest. All right, get ready here. I'm hitting the timer. Get set and go. So stepping out, the knee you stand on stays bent. Slow and controlled. So just sucking your belly button in activates all 29 core muscles. So every exercise you do, you suck that belly button in tight like you're going through a real skinny space or you're walking down the beach. When you get better at it, hips come forward, you arch back like a cobra stretch a little bit, and then crunch as you push. Keep going to the last beat. All right, step in. Shake them out a little bit, get a little dynamic chest stretch between sets. Thumbs back. All right, switching legs. All right, abs tight, suck it in nice and slow. Hold an ab crunch. Find a focal point to stare at that helps with balance. So first focal point a little bit in front of you. You could see your feet out of your peripheral vision, makes it easier. To challenge yourself, find a focal point across the room. Makes it a little bit harder. Remember, don't let your feet touch together or your knees touch together. The body likes to cheat. If you have a sore knee, you could put your toe right next to the arch. That'll give you more support like this. All right, shake them out a little bit. You want the burn. Burn means it's working. All right, back to your first foot. And go. So that burn is lactic acid. Stimulates the pituitary gland in your brain, which makes it release more growth hormone. Growth hormone loves to shrink fat cells and build muscle. So you burn more calories while you sleep. Make sure you come back and watch more other videos. So hit like, subscribe, notifications, so all my new videos fall right in your inbox. Because I have them in segments of progression. So as the workouts go on, they get harder and more challenging, and different muscles split routines depending on what fits into your schedule. All right, last one for chest. Suck it in, little cobra stretch. Squeeze your butt cheek of the leg you're standing on, suck in your belly button. So when I say suck it in and squeeze it, that's what I mean. Suck in your belly button, squeeze your glute. Best you can, keeping a foot off the ground. Toes even. Again, if you have a sore knee, you can support it with it by putting your other toe down right next to your arch like I am right now. Nice work. A little stretch. We're going to do back rows next for all your mid-back muscles, rear delt, intrascapular muscles. Still on one leg. So reverse wood chop is a quick stretch for that. Interlock your fingers, feet together. Pretend like you're chopping wood behind your back. So form on this one, pulleys stay the same level. Stepping back, up nice and tall, but there's a book on your head, and you're just pulling back like you're rowing a boat. Squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your butt. Feet don't touch together, they stay apart. A little bit easier than the bench press one. Again, we're doing 2 sets each leg, which is 4 total sets for your back. All right, grab your weight. Again, pulleys stay right there. Get set and go. Big step back, breathe. Inhale as you release the weights. Exhale as you row the weights. Inhale, exhale. Palms face in for right now. We'll switch the grip sometimes. Stretch the mid-back, squeeze your shoulder blades. Think perfect posture, every exercise like you have a book on the top of your head. Go to the last beep. That first beep's a 3-second warning. Quick lat stretch, interlock your fingers, arm behind your back, or hands over your head behind your back. Switch legs, and go. Let's go palms up this time. Palms face the ceiling. Works with the lower lats. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Stretch out as far as you can. Rock back, squeeze. Once you get better, you can lean forward a little bit. And then lean back. Brings in more muscle groups. The more muscles you work at one time, the faster you get in shape. It's a really efficient workout. Good job. Another quick stretch is that swimmer's back slap stretch. This gets your chest muscles, this gets your mid-back muscles that we're working. We're back to our first leg. We're gonna go palms down this time. Little forward lean. Once you have the balance, squeeze your shoulder blades. Remember, don't lock out the leg that you're standing on. Keep the knee slightly bent so those muscles work better. Back and squeeze that glute of the leg you're standing on. Stretch forward, back squeeze. This really helps develop balance. If you're an advanced athlete to an aging adult, really important to have balance. You slip or trip on something, if you have good balance, you won't fall and break something. All right, we'll go back to neutral grip. That's palms face together. Last one for this. Switching legs, feet apart, and squeeze. Again, if your balance is pretty good, little forward lean. If the weight's hit, move back. Squeeze. Again, if any knee gives you a problem, put that toe right next to your arch, like I am right now. That gives you a little more balance. It might take some stress off a knee. This is the beginning workout. You should do this for like a month. Add weight whenever you can finish 30 seconds, add that half a brick. So these are the half of bricks you can add so you go up in smaller increments. So if you last 30 seconds, make sure you add a brick the next time you get the workout. That's all 4 sets for 30 seconds, not during the set. So I got all 4 sets this time without stopping, so I would do all 4 sets again with the half brick on top. All right, we're gonna go shoulders now. Shoulder row. So take one handle off, put it on the other. Here we're just gonna lower it down right about shin level. So the muscle group we're working is medial delts on the side, traps. You're gonna work some biceps and forearms as well. So it's also one leg, both arms. Think perfect posture. As you row up like this, think elbows to the ceiling, but palms rotate out to the sides like this. That gets your elbows up. You should have a small V in your arms like this for it to be right. If hands are higher than the elbows, you're doing it wrong, wrong muscle group. So you're just thinking hands do not come higher than the chest, and you're thinking elbows to the ceiling. So it's like this, up tall, all the way down, turn both palms out to the side, elbows to the ceiling, like that. All right, same thing. Adjust your weight. It's a harder exercise. You can take the pin all the way out, so just a half brick's attached if you need. All right, grab your handles. Here we go. And go. Suck it in, squeeze it. Find a focal point to stare at all the way down. Straight arms for a stretch. Turn your palms out as you row. Inhale and exhale as you lift the weight. Inhale as you lower, arms all the way down. Exhale as you come up. Remember, we want to do this workout for like a month. Develop all your balance synergies, core muscles. Good. Shake them out. You can do a little hip side to side because the hips start burning after a while because they're stabilizing you. All right, we're switching legs. Hey, go. Up. All the way down. Find that focal point nice and slow. No momentum, just muscles working. Nice work, everybody. All the way down. Leave me some messages in the comments. How you like the workout, what you don't like about it, what kind of workouts you would like to see. I already got a bunch of them planned. There's not many other workouts like these out there. I've looked on YouTube. All right. Shake them out. You can do a quick medial delt stretch. That's back of the hands. Pull the elbow across. Good to stay warm, or good flex or stretch while they're warm. All right. And switch back to your first leg. If you have any discomfort, just shorten the range. Maybe just come up this high. Stay in a pain-free range. Things will loosen up as you go along. If you have good range of motion, you can bring the elbows up higher. All the way down, elbows all the way up. Keep sucking it in, keep squeezing. Do a little neck stretch in between, because this works the traps and muscles of the side of your neck. Keep doing the twisting motions. As we age, we lose range of motion. You can tell when you're driving, you got to turn your whole torso around. All right, last one. It's okay if you don't have your breathing cadence perfect. As long as you're breathing, it's okay. Just think you want to blow the weights up. As the weights are coming up, you blow them out. Inhale as you lower. Best you can, feet apart. Don't want the thighs or knees touch together. Don't want the feet touch together. The body knows how to cheat. Good work. I'm going to go on the biceps now. So we'll leave the cable down there. Do a quick bicep stretch, grabbing the forearms. So what that's going to look like, you can use these handles again, or if you even have one of these curl bars, you can put one of these curl bars on there. All right, so it's going to look like this, palms face up. You're on one leg, bringing it to your neck. That's all the farther you're going to go up. Lock them all the way out. Bring them up like this. Okay, 4 total sets, 2 each leg. Here we go, and curl. That's it all the way down, all the way up. Good work. Stretch all the way down. Make sure full range. Flex them on the way up, no higher than your neck. Lock them out. Keep squeezing your glute. Keep sucking that belly button in. Every red light you come to when you're driving, suck your belly button in as tight as you can. Good work. For a little ham stretch, step back and let's hang down for glutes, hams, and low back. First beat, we'll switch legs. Here we go. Switching legs. Bring them up. All the way out, all the way in. Flex those arms. Squeeze your armpits like you have the winning lottery ticket between them. The elbows stay right by your side. If they come up like this to your face, that's wrong. Elbows got to stay back, glued to your side. Nice work. We're going to go palms down now. Palms face the floor, reverse curls. Hit the extensor muscles and the muscles in the side of your biceps. I got all kinds of great golf workouts, tennis, pickle. All right, go. So I was talking over the beeps. So I got performance workouts for golfers, for tennis players, pickleball, you name it. All done with this machine. That's why this machine is the best one on the market. Doesn't matter which one you get. They're all built pretty well. Some are more stable than the other. This is an Inspire FT1, really stable, well-built machine. All right, let's do another ham stretch. Stretch. Let your head hang down. Weight shouldn't hit. All right, switch legs. Palms down again for the last one. Last one for biceps. All the way down, bring them all the way up. Nice job. Keep sucking it in, keep squeezing it, keep thinking the book on top of your head. Remember, the leg you stand on is not locked out, it's slightly bent, so all those muscles are working. Nice work. We'll stretch them out again. Hey, you know, it'd be great to do it this time right now. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Appreciate your help. Again, you'll get all my next videos. I got a bunch of them. We're on the triceps now, working muscles in the back of the arm. And there's a bunch of other exercises this machine can do, hundreds of them. All right, pull the lever. You're gonna bring it right above chest level. And so we're gonna still do one leg. So you don't come up higher than the chest. This is as high as you come, so your elbows are right by your side, slightly behind you. So we're here, and you're pushing straight down. If it's easy, you push the handles apart at the bottom. Up and together, down and apart. Brings in that lateral head with the medial lateral head. So it's here, push down. All right, same as usual. Get set, and go. Suck it in, squeeze it, down. No higher than your chest, down. Let's get a little bit closer. We're going to throw an ab crunch in here. Once your balance is better, you're going to cobra stretch, arch back a little bit, and then you're going to crunch as you push down. Arch back, crunch, push down. That's why this machine's so great. You can work hundreds of muscles at one time. Can't do this with gym equipment at the gym. Nice work. If you're in a stationary gym at the local gym, you're not going to work nearly as many muscles. I switch legs, up tall, and crunch. The harder you push those hands apart at the bottom, the more you're going to feel those triceps working. Again, don't come higher than your chest. Right to here, your hands should touch your chest between every rep. Touch your chest, that keeps your elbows in the right position. Touch your chest, crunch. Crunch. Keep them coming. Nice. You can shake them out. A quick tricep stretch is overlapping the hands. Push your elbows together, look up, flap them in and out. All right, last round. Up tall, crunch, push them down. One leg to your chest, down and apart. Arch back, crunch, down and apart. Down and apart. I train a lot of people online with these gyms. If you ever need any extra help, a specific program, I do nutrition for people. Shake out that burn. Remember, you want the burn. Last one for this circuit. Here, go. Crunch. Arch back. Crunch those abs. So don't let your hip butt fall out like this. Your abs aren't working. Butt's got to stay tucked forward for your abs to work like you're doing a crunch on the floor. Nice job. Let's take these handles off. Grab your rope. We'll do one more exercise. It's going to be for abs. It's a great exercise for working the transverse plane, which is twisting side to side. So you're gonna pull the rope all the way through, put a few more pounds on, maybe a brick or two. And this is what we're gonna do. Stepping back, up tall, and you crunch and twist and try to get your hands below your knee and behind your knee. Come all the way up, crunch and twist below the knee and behind the knee. It's great for any sport that swings a racket, club, or a stick. Like that. All right, both feet are on the ground though. Too much torque on the knee if you're on one leg doing this. So both feet are down for this exercise. We're doing 4 sets, last one for the day. Ready, and go. Up tall, crunch and twist. So the 2 ways to make it harder are go faster or go a little heavier. So the goal is to feel the muscles burning on every set. Easy doesn't work. But you want to start off with lightweight to get the form down. We got a whole stack of weights you can add. Start off light. Good job. Another way we do it is trying to flip someone over your shoulder. So you arch back, cobra stretch a little bit, squeeze your butt and crunch. So we're doing these next. Arch your back, crunch. Cobra stretch, crunch. But squeeze your butt super hard so your hips are forward like this. You don't want your butt to stick out like this. This is wrong. Butt's got to stay in. And rope, so you can see it on your side, is just resting on my shoulder, squeezing my armpits. That keeps the rope right there. My arms aren't moving at all. Arch, crunch, arch, crunch. Keep squeezing your butt and your inner thighs together as hard as you can so it doesn't stick out when you crunch. Nice work. We're going to do one more each of those. We're going to a twist again. So we're going back to this. Up and twist. All right, here we go. Next beep. Feet together. Go. All the way up. Arms are locked out. Squeeze. Squeeze your armpits. Crunch. Arch back a little bit. Cobra stretch. Crunch. Cobra stretch. Crunch. Any sharp pains with any of these exercises, make sure you stop. Burning pain's okay. It's actually good. It's preferred. Nice. Last one for this workout. We're going back to cobra stretch crunches. Doesn't matter what shoulder. I like to switch shoulders every other set. We're doing this. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your inner thighs together. And go. Crunch. Arch back, crunch. So hips got to come forward to counterbalance your arching back. Feet together, or squeezing inner thighs together. Squeeze your butt, suck in your gut. Stretch, crunch. Stretch, crunch them down. Don't let your butt stick out or it's not going to work your abs. Hey, great job, everybody. Again, thanks for watching. Take that minute before you swipe me off your screen. Please hit a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, share it with friends or enemies. I don't care, but you'll love all these workouts. Spread the word. Thank you.